But hi everybody, welcome back to yet another Night City podcast with your boy Oni Wolf. Now, two things before we get into it. I feel like I have to do. I gotta make sure I do this right, bro. Before I call City in here, I just wanted to, this is actually perfect. Music, shut up real quick, okay? Now, I'm gonna have to ask you guys briefly, real quick, if you guys are going to, send anything, send any subs or any alerts, any sound effects, just hold off for a second, okay? Hold off for a second, because this one's important to me, all right? There's some things I gotta address before we get into the event of the night, which is the Game Awards and the voting process. I just want to address something and just get off my chest. I've been pondering how I wanted to express it. I've been on the reveal of the situation. I was a bit impulsive, so I decided I would wait to have a more grounded sense of be in a better mind state before I responded in impulse. So I just want to make sure I'm focusing on the right things before I say the wrong thing, and not necessarily the wrong thing. It'll be the right thing to say, but in a way that is still professional and abides by the YouTube and Twitch guidelines, if you will. So, in November, I heard about this cosplayer and member of the cosplay anime community named Ashley, or Squid Kid 1111, and they passed away due to online harassment that was racially motivated. And I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that and say rest in peace to Ashley, and I will have a link to their memorial in the chat. And I just wanted to have a moment of silence for them on the stream, and just say that the behavior is unacceptable. I know over here we always like to make jokes, and like in the communities, like there's communities I've been a part of, like as a black man myself, that I see I see it all the time, with like humor, like the humor that they try to go for, and like try to be funny for a certain demographic of people, and it never hits. It's usually in bad taste. There's ways to like try to tell a joke to somebody if you know them. It's like more of like a personal thing. Like me and City, we go back and forth, but we never like banter in that way. I do have friends that we kind of like make jabs, but that's our friends though. You don't know people online. Like people say things to people thinking like, oh, blah 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 blah. This is funny. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to have a laugh. And then there's other people that are just full on just harassing people, which is never acceptable, and it's disgusting, honestly. And that has once again went too far, and it has been a problem in these communities for a long time. And there have been people in my community, being the black community, that have enabled that type of actions, and it's been something I've noticed for a long time, and it has escalated to a point where somebody has lost their life because of things like that. So I just wanted to just bring light to that, even though it's something that's blatant and obvious and just shouldn't be a thing that occurs in any community. Anime, cosplay, video games, entertainment in general should not be a place for racism to thrive. I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't have to, have to make a statement like that. Nobody should have to make a statement like that. It should be obvious, which is why I don't want to really give attention to that side, because it's just like, it's not about them, it's about Ash. And I will have a link to their memorial in the chat if you guys want to give anything to the memorial. There's a link for that in the chat, and I will also have that in the YouTube comment section when this video gets uploaded. So yeah, I just wanted to say that and just have a brief moment of silence for Ash. All right, chat. In a bit, we're gonna get City in here after he is ready to go. I'm about to open up Discord right now. I think his stream has waited long enough for us, so let's get into the events. Right. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. Let me get in the call. And City, whenever you're ready, just talk in the chat. So the play here today is that we are probably going to just start off just catching up, seeing how everything's been, check in with each other, and then we will get into the main event immediately. This is going to be nothing but the Game Awards voting, so we're not going to focus too much on much else for this episode, at least. This is all focus on the Game Awards. Then after the event, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program.
Hello.
Oh boy, there he is. There he is.
Hey, Yanni.
Yo. Let me turn up a little bit.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. How about yourself? How things been?
Yeah. Not too bad. Just trying to sort out the sounds. There we go. Yeah, I had a few little problems this evening.
You're telling me, bro. Freaking, I'm transitioning into the close-up screen, and in the stream is like, you know what? No, just crash. Just crash. Crashing sounds good right now.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, so I was ready to go, and it was like, no stream for you, buddy. I'm like, it keeps saying, like, I don't know if it's on my side or Twitch's side, because it keeps saying it's overloaded. Like the bitrate is overloading or unstable, and I keep lowering it, and it'll still say it. I'm like, I'm under the threshold. What more do you want from me, dog? And it's probably still saying it. I'm pretty sure, but sometimes it's just cap. I think it's on Twitch's side. I might have to like restart. I might need a new stream key. I think I might have to change that at a later date. But yeah, man, just checking in, just to see how things have been before we get into the main event, bro. How have things been with you, bro?
Yeah, things have not been too bad. Just trying to figure out my sound, because I've asked for the sound to come through my headset, and it's coming through my TV. So it's not a problem, but if you can hear yourself when you talk.
Oh, let's see. So is it Is it your voice or my voice or the screen? Like,
Oh, it's your voice. Basically, the sound. If I hold on.
because you may have to specifically designate that audio to your headphones. So where are your headphones plugged in at right now? Your PC?
I think I fixed it.
Okay. Testing. Mic
Yeah,
check.
it's done.
Okay, you fixed it.
Basically, I have a sound bar for my sound, and even though on the PC it was set to come out of the speakers of my headset, it was still coming out the sound bar. So that was weird.
Gotcha.
But I just turned off the soundbar. It's just the simplest answer. Yeah, so welcome. Hi, and yeah, sorry for the slight delay there. I know we've started a little bit late. Yeah.
I want to say, before you get into that, I just want to say, bro, shout out to City. But it's also funny because City has to stay in character. City has to stay in character, chat. He has to be the nice UK person, because anybody else would have been like,
"What do you mean has to be nice?"
he's usually the chipper one out of the two of us. So for me, it's all my fault that we're delayed. Okay, it's been too long. We should have been did this, and anybody else would have been like, "What the heck, man? We gotta get this ball rolling. What's taking you so long?" But every time I say, "Hey, City, we got to delay," he's like, "No worries. Say less. No problem. Take your time." So shout out to City for being the most patient man on earth.
It's fine. I mean, it's not like it's 20 past midnight here in the UK, and I have to be up at 8:30 in the morning.
See, there it is. There it is. Okay. But yeah, as you were saying, City.
So I apologize also for being a bit delayed just then as well, and apologies to everyone listening. My friend's cat was neutered today, a male cat, and having some problems with him because he doesn't seem to like the cone, which no animal I think really does like the cone. And he's freaking out, and he seems like to be possibly keeps opening up his wound a bit. So
yeah, I've heard many of stories about that happening during, like, with the cone situation, and like when they're like doing surgery and like or getting shots, like they reopen the wound a lot. I've heard that many a times, which sucks.
Yeah, because it's kind of causing a worry for both me and my friend.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what to do, and like now, but we could take him to an emergency vet, but we might even not be able to get him into a crate because he's got a cone on, and it's just gonna be frantic. So it's like, just my friend's just like having to like stay up for as long as they can to monitor him and keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just said like, get yourself ready as though you're gonna go to bed. Normal routine kind of stuff.
Right.
And hopefully he'll settle down. And then as I say, 8:30 in the morning, and I might have to, if he's still bad, might have to get him to the vets.
Yeah. Well, luckily this one will be a bit shorter, because we're just like focusing on one topic today, which is just the Game Awards voting, and then we'll.
Oh, we're not doing the player's choice.
I mean, like all the categories. I'm like doing all the voting, of course.
Oh, that's fine then.
Is there like another? Is there another like sub thing going on?
Well, there's a thing that comes up called Player's Voice, which I think is part of the nominations itself. I think it's somewhere. Oh yes, just like Player's Voice rounds. You've got like round 1 is open now. Then round 2 is the 4th of December.
Interesting.
And then round 3 is the 8th of December. Last year, I think I did them I did all 3 last year. I think you may have missed one out, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
Because we didn't. I think it was. I might have missed one out as well, actually, because I think we didn't realize that they were subsequent rounds on days. But it was one of those ones where you choose a bunch of things, and in round 2, that bunch of things get smaller.
Oh, okay, I do recall that.
And then you choose from that. I think it's like you choose like 10. I think it is, or from 10.
So is it already on like the website, on like the main website?
Yeah. It's right at the bottom.
Okay, well we can do that, of course. Like everything on the website we're gonna take care of. I'm just saying, like, we're not talking about anything else outside of the Game Awards. That's the only topic we're covering today. In the sense of like,
I had your thing at the start. So no, I didn't hear much about it myself. I saw a tiny little bit online. But yeah, as you say, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna even act like I knew them that well. Like, it was kind of weird for me because I think like maybe even like a week prior to that occurring, I saw one of their posts, and it was the their cosplay of Kuki Shinobu from Genshin Impact, which is one of my favorite characters, and I thought it was like one of the most like the coolest cosplay I've ever seen and all that. And I was like, and then like a week later I heard that, I was like, dang, I just saw this, I just like heard about this person, I just saw their cosplay like a week or 2 weeks prior, and I was like, that just like threw me. So I was kind of like also, but alongside like stuff I was just like working on the sidelines, which is another reason why I was delayed. I was kind of like holding back doing this for a while, so I don't say anything out of character. So I wanted a bit more of a a response that was in a respectable manner. so this is why, this is also kind of a reason why it took so long for me to like return back to like streaming and stuff, like doing these types of long-term dialogue driven content. So like was hearing about that and like how I should like address it, because I did want to like talk about it, but I just wanted to know how I should go about it. But yeah,
that's fair. I think you did a good job.
Thank you. But yes, it is just a shame, really, but it's just something that happens, in like, it's inevitable, but it is preventable in a sense. Like, there's things that you can do to prevent it escalating to these measures, which is like not enabling it. So that's just like, it's just my thoughts. But other than that, I'm in a pretty good mood, City. You know why? Besides of course the Game Awards coming up, but this weekend it's the big one, City.
You got your
the Gundam tournament, the big one, the regionals is this weekend. Nice. And I'm going to be leaving on Friday to participate. So you guys might see me on, I don't know if they're streaming it or not. I think they did stream the first big tournament in like the late summer, I think they did. So you might see me on their stream if they do a live stream for that. I'm pretty sure they will. I know they did one like for like Dallas, so they might do one for, I don't even know where it is. Is it Jacksonville? I can't even remember where it is. Good thing I'm not driving. Anyway, so yeah, looking forward to that. I've been practicing different decks. I have like at least 5 different decks at this point, and I finally settled on one for right now. It did pretty well in the last tournament we did last weekend. I only lost 1 game, but every other game I won pretty quickly. So I'm just kind of like trying to learn a lot of the newer decks. I'm seeing a lot of familiar decks from like the early meta, but there's still some newer decks that can still hang, and I'm trying to like see what those are like. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see a lot of the newer stuff, considering that the second box dropped in October, I believe. So looking forward to seeing like all the different styles of play and original ideas and whatnot. There's gonna be some meta players, I'm sure. Like, I can't even like be mad at that because I'm gonna be one of them in a sense. Mine's a little bit off. It's a little bit tweaky, but to be fair, I made the deck before it was meta. I will say that I didn't net deck it. I made it before it was meta, and everybody just found out about it.
That's what they all say.
Everybody was like, "Ooh, this card is actually good. I should use this in my deck." And then everybody started using it. But I be the trendsetter. Cause that's the same thing that happened with Red Blue. When I made Red Blue, I was like, Red Blue's kind of good. And then like 2 days later, I hear news that a Red Blue topped in like Japan or something like that. Topped a tournament in Japan.
I think if I had some money for every time I heard someone say, "This is my original idea,"
this is my original deck. Nobody's really playing it or anything right now. Okay, guys.
That's including me saying it myself many times.
Yes.
This is my idea.
This is my idea. Nobody else is really doing it like me. Sure, like there's like five different people with the same deck. You find out that as good as I do.
So then you find out there's like one card different.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but are they playing Exodia? I don't think so. I always keep an extra Exodia for another win condition. Everybody knows this.
even in the Gundam deck.
Yeah, you gotta have a few pot of greeds in there.
Yeah,
just to be safe.
I don't know. I suppose for me, the big thing. Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh yeah?
Lego. I purchased one.
Nice. Is it? Yeah, so you got the big ship, the big Enterprise ship?
Yeah.
Oh, that's freaking sick.
The one that came out like 2 weeks ago, or last week.
Fire.
Yes, I was up until like I don't know 12:30 midnight. And managed to get my hands on one. I think just before they all started to sell out and the Lego site kept crashing. So I was like, oh, thank God for that.
Oh man.
So yes, that was good.
How much was it? I'm sure that wasn't a pretty penny.
Well, in the US, they were selling for $3.99 from the Lego store. So the UK, they're a bit less.
Oh, okay, that's good at least.
That's all I will say.
Wow.
Yeah. Other than that, though, things have been, I'd say, relatively chilled. I haven't really had time to do much. It's just been a lot of stuff that I've been having to like sort out, help out with a couple of friends. So that's taken a lot of my time. And my little tiny black ball of fluff that she is now. She's doing well as well, so that's really good.
That's good. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
What?
Other than that, a topic for another day maybe. But and it's all your fault. 100% your fault.
Oh no.
that you now have me periodically checking up, and I think it's because of social media things like Facebook. Somehow checking up wrestling.
Oh
like,
boy.
Following and getting irritated by wrestling.
Uh-oh.
And and yeah, I'm not happy. I'm
Oh,
like,
boy.
why am I doing this to myself?
Yeah, we got
Oh,
it.
that's right, Oni Wolf. Yes,
Oh,
that's what I
boy.
thought, sir.
Wow.
So yeah, I watched the match. I saw clips of the match with John Cena, like his where they all teamed up on him.
Oh, hold on, give me a second. Something is being weird. Are we Gucci? Hold on.
Yeah, you're good this end.
It was just showing that it was like on my end. It was showing it was being weird. Anyway, but yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I just watched the that match this weekend during Thanksgiving and all that.
But I don't know who the other characters were, and not the one where he's fighting Rey Mysterio's son. Is
Oh,
it his
Dominic.
son?
Yeah, Dominic is my goat. That's my homie.
You like him?
Yes. I have a funny yet not funny story, but I almost met him and I didn't. But I'm gonna tell you how. But we were in the same room. I'll save that story for like the regularly scheduled program. We'll come back to wrestling for sure. We're never gonna come back to wrestling. But I'm happy that my boy got it back. I love Dominic Mysterio. That's my guy.
You having he go back because you've not got me back into wrestling. I'm just saying that disgruntledness of being roped into seeing clips. Good. No, there was just this one thing. It was like where John Cena gets ganged up on. I think it was like a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And one of the, I don't know who they are. One of the guys goes to kick him in the leg, mm-hmm. and it is the most sad, sorry excuse of a kick. That is like, okay, I know that the wrestling has become even faker than it used to be, mm-hmm. and I know that it's all now extremely for like entertainment purposes, reality show purposes. But come on, like you could at least make it look like you're kicking the guy when he's down,
yeah, and
not just like you're afraid old lady that's doing it, because that was what it looked like. I held my head in shame to like being sorry and feeling sad for everyone that gets drawn into the wrestling and thinks it's real.
Like
this is like
it. I'll say this before, and I'll try my best not to get into it. But I'll say, okay, it's legit. I'll say it's legit to an extent. But I do notice the problem I think we have now is that everybody in the company actually like each other now. Because back in the day, when people would shoot a whole lot more on each other. Like when I say shoot, that's like, I don't know if you know what shoot means. Do you know what shoot means?
Yeah.
Okay. But when like they would shoot on each other a lot more, and they would actually like try to hurt each other. But these days, everybody's friendly backstage for the most part. Everybody's doing TikToks and all this other stuff like that. Everybody's happy rainbow sunshine. So they try extra hard and extra careful to keep each other safe in the ring. And that wasn't the case back in the day. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like the documentary on I think it was Moolah. That lady, goodness gracious, that was not a nice lady. The fabulous Moolah, like that story is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've noticed a lot more with like the women's wrestlers.
But it was the thing in the match. I say I just watched clips. I just saw clips and snippets. Mm-hmm. And I apologize, viewers, that we're talking about wrestling and we're especially doing the Game Awards. Mm-hmm. I apologize, but there was a bit where she climbs to the top of the cage. She puts a trash can over her head, and she jumps.
Oh wait, hold on now. Don't talk about my wife Io Sky now. Hold on.
Wait, no.
Okay.
The stunt itself was impressive and was cool, but why did the female wrestlers like they lined up
Oh, okay. See, that's okay. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that because I hate that too. I hate that
she
too.
She jumped, and two of them caught her, but somehow the other two fell over as well.
Yeah.
And like you weren't even touched. Like, why did you fall over? I know that you're there to try and, as you say, to protect and catch, just because it's a stunt, and it's all like, wow, it's amazing. But it was like, it was so painful. Like, just yeah. I just thought that's not. Yeah, and as you say, with you know, the women you mentioned before, it's like, yeah, that's not. The wrestling today is not how it used to be. And even used to be, it was like, there was the showboating, there was the, you know, wrestlers that appeared to be running on fumes, and the next minute they get a second wind and they're, you know, putting their little steam engines.
Yeah.
You know, and winning the match by some miraculous fluke. You know, but now it's like you can pretty much, you know, who's going to win, just by the showboating, or by the, you know, by the effects and the sounds and the action. So you can just tell that person's going to win because they're retiring. You know, that person's going to win because they're leaving wrestling for a while. So they're having their outmatch. You know, I think it just takes away the immersiveness belief of it. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So let's hold it there. Let's keep it there, but hold on to that thought. We'll come back to that during another when we get back to our regularly scheduled program. I think after the 11th, we'll probably have a follow-up one. This will probably be the last one for this year. I feel like the Game Awards probably might be the last one for this year, but starting in the new year, we'll be back to the regularly scheduled program, unless something crazy happens, something crazy is announced, and we have to like talk about it right now. Then, yeah, I think the Game Awards one will be the last one for the year. But so we can like take time off, enjoy the holidays and the New Year's and whatnot. And
also, first time. This is my first time streaming live my nominations and stuff. So, yay!
Nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this ball rolling, bruh. Let me go ahead and switch to the screen, bruh.
Now, I'm not going to do certain nominations as I did last year. I'm not going to do any of the best team esports, best athlete, best esports games.
Okay, that's fair.
Because Game Awards should be about games, and I understand there's people in it, but it's like I don't know who they are. Maybe I should. I'm not sure. But I think it should strictly be games. But which order do you want to go to? Which order do you want to go? From the bottom to the top, or?
Let's take a look. See here. Let's.
Because we did the Game of the Year last. Don't
yeah, we always usually do that one last. Oh well, shoot. Let me go to view categories. Okay. Let's see. Let me pull up the chat on my phone real quick before I continue. I'm gonna scan it and see if I recognize anybody. These first three, because I do watch certain esports. So
if you want to do them, we'll go into them, and
I'll just.
If I will generally just vote for if you want, I will vote for the same one you do, because I don't know who they are.
So let's go ahead and start off with best esports team, man. Let's see here. Recognizing a specific esports team, not the full organization, judged the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2025. Okay, we got Gen G, League of Legends, NRG, Valorant, Team Falcons, Dota, Team Liquid PH, Team Vitality. Okay, I know of some of these orgs, but not for the games they play. Maybe Vitality, but like I haven't watched them in a while. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. We need some fighting game player nominations I feel like we've been neglected for a while. I keep seeing the same games. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. I'll shut up. Okay. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Chovy, I don't know who you are. Forsaken, I think I know who you are. Were you playing a different game? You might have been playing a different game. But my boy Kakeru and my boy Mena RD. I'm going with Mena. That's my guy. I've been watching him this year, like, really make a name for himself in Street Fighter. His rivalry with Punk earlier this year was like crazy, and it finally came to a conclusion in November when they had the team battles a few weeks ago, and that was freaking cool.
So he's worthy of voting.
Yeah, that's my guy. He's been like the star. He's been the star of Street Fighter 6 this year. I enjoy his matches, and he's a Blanca player, and I used to play Blanca too before I switched to Jury.
Oh, is he? Okay.
So I
sure.
gotta respect the Blanca play. Mena RD got my vote. Okay. Game Awards. You know ball now. Okay, we no longer know ball. Best esports game.
Best esports game.
None of these, because I haven't watched Counter-Strike 2. I would watch Counter-Strike 2. It's just like all the faces I'm familiar with have kind of retired or not really play as much or switched to a different game. So I'll skip that one. So the only one I care about is the players. Okay, content creator of the year. Are you familiar with these, City? I know a few names. I know who I'm voting for.
I'd want to Moist Critical.
Okay.
Isn't he the one that did a thing the other day the other week that was I don't know if it was him or not. There was a content creator that basically said that he was turning off his donations
and all that.
Yeah.
Or monetization or something. Yeah, that was him. That was Moist. That was Charlie.
Yeah, I think I was gonna. I saw that and I was like, that was, I thought, legit was a cool thing. Like, he's like, I don't need any more money. I don't, I'm happy where I am. I don't know what to do with the money that I'm making, kind of thing. I think is what he was saying. And so he was just switching off the ability for people to donate to him. And weirdly, people didn't like that as well, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, I will vote for him, I think, because from that action and just other things that I've little bits I have heard about him, he seems a really, like, I don't know, okay dude.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. I watch his content. He's pretty funny guy.
And I don't know any of the others.
You got Kai. I know three people. I know Kai Cenat, I know Moist Critical, and I know who I'm voting for. The Burnt Peanut, bro. The Burnt Peanut. I've been like, I don't follow him a lot, but like sometimes his videos will like pop up on my Instagram and YouTube, and it'll be like the funniest clips. It'll be like so. It'll just be funny to me. He's just a funny guy. I don't know. I like his personality. He's funny as heck. I think he got it. I'm going for the Burnt Peanut. Every time I see him pop up, I'm like, yeah, it's the Burnt Peanut. It's a Burnt Peanut clip. Because like he's always like, I forgot what games he plays. I think he plays like COD and Call of Duty and stuff like that. And which is like another thing. If you can make me watch Call of Duty, you got me. Because I don't like Call of Duty. And like there's content creators I watch that like play the game. I'll say it like this: it's more fun to watch Call of Duty than play it, even though I'm pretty decent at it. But it's always been better to like watch it. So if you can do that, you got my vote. So I got the Burnt Peanut.
That's that.
Let's see. Most anticipated game. Ooh.
This is a tough one.
Come on now. Come on.
Because you know where the vote's gonna go for that one. It's gonna be Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
But I've seen the trailers for Marvel's Wolverine
Oh yeah, that mess is fire too.
and 007 First Light. I
Mhm.
actually want to try and get that because it looked like both of those two games are games I actually want to get.
Mhm.
I think because they're both good, and the Wolverine one, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Motorcycle riding,
Which
Yeah,
is kind of a
that's-
good. It's a good response to like Spider-Man's mobility gimmick, because that's been kind of like, I think that's what's been kind of like holding like a lot of superhero video games back, is how they are going to respond to Spider-Man and Batman. Like Batman can glide, and
I mean, have you seen the trailer
like
for the
and
Wolverine?
Spider-Man can like swing. Yeah, I've seen the gameplay and the behind the scenes stuff. It's pretty. It's a really cool trailer. It's a really cool gameplay, and everything they've shown so far has been intriguing. I've been waiting for it personally. I think every time they have a event like this, I'm always saying, "Where's the Wolverine trailer? Where's the Blade trailer?" Like I've been saying that for like years, since they first introduced us to the when they first announced it. I've been saying like, "Where's the Wolverine thing?" But yeah, I still gotta go with Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm calling in dead that week. When that drops, I'm telling my job I died. I'm not sick, I'm dead. Don't expect me back for a week.
But
I'm comatose.
the thing is, it's the same with the 007 First Light. Like,
Mhm.
it looks like such a good game. It's like, I want the movie of that game because to come out, because that to me, that's how good the game looked, with the spy stuff and the espionage stuff, and yeah. So this is even right now off the bat, this is a tough choice for me. I'm not gonna vote for Grand Theft Auto because I think,
Yeah, vote for what you feel.
yeah, and I would The Witcher, Witcher, 4 is it? Yeah, 4. But again, I don't know. I don't know if it's good enough. Like the graphics of what I've seen of it don't look overly that amazing.
We won't. I guess we won't know how it's gonna, how technology is gonna advance in the next year. I don't think it's gonna be that much, but yeah, I doubt there's gonna be that much of a new graphical
the
renaissance.
The image you see in that is the graphic quality, from what I can remember.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you look at like the First Light or Wolverine, they look like they're straight from they're like images straight from the game.
Right.
Resident Evil Requiem, again, they're your games.
Yeah. I'm also excited for that one too. I was like,
So I'm gonna go for Wolverine, I think, for that one.
okay.
I have to honor the Wolverine.
Alrighty. Best adaptation. Not Until Dawn.
Recognize
definitely
outstanding
not.
creativity work.
I still haven't watched season 2. I still gotta watch the last of season 2.
See, I'm gonna want to say Devil May Cry or the Minecraft movie, but that's just because.
I'm gonna go with Devil May Cry. I'm gonna go with Devil May Cry.
But it wasn't as good as it should have been.
Yeah. I haven't watched Splinter Cell. I didn't even know they had a Splinter Cell. I know it's not Until Dawn. I don't even know how this even got on the list. Also, I don't know why Sonic 3 isn't on this list either. Because what the heck?
Because Sonic should have been on there. The Mario's not on there either.
Did Mario?
Mario was good.
Because wait, did that make it last year or was that this year?
Mario. Last year.
I think it got nominated last year. Didn't it? I think it did. I'm not sure. I don't know, because I know Sonic. I think Sonic 2 got nominated.
Yeah.
But that's weird. I don't know how the heck Until Dawn. It's not even like the same. It's not even like, come on now. I say Devil May Cry because one, I haven't watched the Minecraft movie and I don't think I ever will. But I feel like it's just I feel like from what I've seen, or what people have told me, is kind of like they enjoyed the movie, but it's all kind of just like buzzwords.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just like I'm Steve in Chicken Jockey. It's just like saying like everything I've seen is just Jack Black naming things from the game, and that's it. That's all I've really seen. Like I know it was a meme.
Yeah. It's pretty much. I mean, you're pretty much spot on there, to be honest. But for me, the Devil May Cry as a series, I thought it was all over the place. I thought that it's like when there's so much content out there for you to use, why does that series end up being worse than the stuff they did in the 90s?
Yeah.
Like the movies they did in the 90s for Devil May Cry were like really good animated ones, and yeah, so I just thought it was just all, for me it was just all over the place. It's just like they're just trying to chuck as much content from the games into it and make a story.
Right. I guess like it also kind of suffers from that. Like I'm not gonna lie, this whole list is kind of like, I don't know. I didn't hear too much good things about season 2 of The Last of Us. I was still gonna watch it for myself, but when I hear it wasn't as good as the first season, which is what they said about the second game too. Even though I personally like the second game, but I think it suffers from the same thing as the games did, like where everybody loved the first game in the first season, but second part in the second season, both were kind of like criticized for some reason. I don't know what, because I once again have not seen it, so I don't know.
Well, why the show was criticized?
Or
why the game was criticized?
Why was the game criticized?
I didn't know. I didn't quite hear what you were saying about what was it, the show, the criticism for the show, or the criticism for the game?
The first parts of both the game and the show were highly loved. People enjoyed the first season of the show, and people enjoyed the first game. But like the game, like the second part of the game, which was criticized heavily for the direction and like the choices they made, or the lack thereof choices, the season 2 of the show was also criticized for some things. I can't remember what, but I know people didn't like the second season as much as the first. I haven't seen the second season, so I can't really talk on that much, but if it's anything like the game, I don't know if it's like a time skip like the game is a time skip, but if it's following the same path as the game, is probably criticized for the same reasons as the game. So
yeah, I'm not sure. I never watched it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna watch that. Like, dang, I don't want to have to sign up for HBO, but oh well. But anyway,
so what we got next?
Yeah, let's see what we have here. Oh well.
Best multiplayer. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive the multiplayer experience, irrespective of game's genre or platform. We have Split Fiction, Peak, Elden Ring, Night Rain. Well, that ain't gonna win. Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders.
Well, City, sometimes
it's gonna be even.
You just want it more.
6.
You just want it more. I think it's gonna be Arc Raiders, but I'm voting for Elden Ring. You already know me. I gotta stick with the homie. Yeah. We gotta get our third ring.
And I do see a lot of Arc Raiders gameplay, actually. That's one of the big giant like spider mech things, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's gonna be Arc Raiders. If it's Battlefield 6, I'm also fine with that. Actually, this whole list is pretty good. It's actually a pretty solid list.
Well, I don't know what Peak is, and
I've watched
Split Fiction. That's only a 2-player game, though. I thought Split Fiction.
Yeah, it's co-op. I mean, I guess that's that's what they mean by like if it's more than one person. Yeah, because it says including co-op.
Which is they use the word massively multiplayer experiences, but I guess I suppose it's the wording is still.
It's more than It's one more. It's not single player, so I guess it counts. But yeah, Peak is also pretty funny. It's like you're climbing a mountain and you're seeing how high you can go. I think. And I think there's like different levels.
For the sake of voting, I will vote for Elden Ring.
Yippee! Oh yeah, and I didn't beat the Beast yet. I didn't beat the Libra, but I was playing. Was that yesterday or was that Sunday? I can't remember. But I was playing Night Rain, and I beat the lightning dude on like the hard mode, and I was like, yes, I finally did it. And it was so cool because I was playing with a trio, and I had a poison build, and like he was about to like do his big AoE effect, and like at the very last second before he shot the arrow, the poison like ticked the last little percent of his health out, and it canceled it before we all died. So I saved the team by poisoning him beforehand, like due to the slow buildup of damage over time. I was like, yes, we finally beat him. But yeah, I'm going with Night Rain. Let's see what we got next.
Best sports racing. That's the next one. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game.
Gotta go with Sonic Racing. Just because he's my boy and I like him more than Mario. Even though I like Mario Kart, gotta go with Sonic. Because one of them has Hatsune Miku and the other one doesn't. And I think they just did I could be wrong, but I think they just did a SpongeBob collab. So that's also cool. So going with Sonic on that one.
That's cool.
And also just to stick it to Nintendo. So there's that.
So we next have best sim/strategy, best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. I haven't played it yet, but my vote is on the big boys. Which let's see who they are.
Who do we have here? I think I'm gonna go. I don't play none of these. I'm probably gonna.
I'm voting Jurassic World Evolution because it's dinosaurs.
Yeah, that one's a good pick. I was thinking either Final Fantasy or Jurassic World.
I still haven't played it yet.
You know what? Sure, Jurassic World. Now, next category. Let's see what we got here. Best family game. Oh, I gotta go with my boy Donkey Kong. I ain't about to even talk to these. I'm not even about to talk to these other people going out the way. Donkey Kong.
But Lego Party. Lego Voyages. I have no idea. What's for best game? Appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Well, I've not played any of the others, but I've never seen Mario Kart.
Oh, I didn't even see Split Fiction. I forgot to scroll down. But Split Fiction's also up there. I'm going with Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Best family. I might go Lego Party.
Lego Party? Okay.
Or the Lego World one, what was it called? Lego Party, yeah. So, next category?
Best fighting! Oh boy.
So, I don't know who the first one is.
That's that arcane fighting game.
Oh, okay.
And like this, it's like, it has like arcane characters as like I think Cyberpunk, and like some other like different characters and whatnot.
Virtua Fighter 5 is there as well. Ay.
These are just collection games.
Yeah.
I mean, Fatal Fury is cool, but I heard that like, I mean, I've heard 50-50 with Fatal Fury recently. These are, I don't know. I think they just had I think Virtua Fighter, I'll say just because of the lack of controversy. I'm gonna just pick Virtua Fighter because I feel like everything else, like, collection is just like, oh, I'm just releasing the same game again. So I'm not gonna count these two, even though I like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. But I like just about everything on this list except for 2XKO. But they were clowning. I'm surprised this one got nominated because people were clowning on this game all year.
Which one?
2XKO. They were making fun of this game all year.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Like it was highly anticipated last year when it was announced, but when people actually started playing it, it was like, okay. At least in the competitive scene, they were kind of like, this is baby food. But I feel like it's starting to build up now a little bit. I think they just needed to update their roster a bit more. And now it's starting to actually like have competitors, but really like throughout the year they've been kind of like joking about this game. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Virtua Fighter 5. Carry on. What do we got here? Best RPG for the best game design with a rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Ooh, okay. So there's two main ones I can see already. Monster Hunter Wilds and Expedition 33.
Yeah,
maybe Outer Worlds 3.
Wilds.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm gonna go Monster Hunter Wilds. I think that it's.
Yeah, I think for the category,
character customization and progression, including a massive multiplayer experience. I don't know much about the other games.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds, I've seen gameplay of, but Monster Hunter just seems like you can play it many different ways with gear loadout, and you have to play multiplayer with some of them because some of those beasts be big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one too, only because that's the only game I actually own out of this category. But I think, even though I haven't played it, and Vault is gonna be mad at me because I haven't played it yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if Expedition or Outer Worlds wins this one too. But I think Monster Hunter does cover a lot more bases for the description of the category. So yeah, I co-sign Monster Hunter. Best Action Adventure. Ooh. Okay, so I know you played one of these.
Yeah, and I'm not voting for that one.
Oh man.
I think with the gameplay that I've seen, and I think it's going to also probably be there are many more categories. I think it's going to be Death Stranding 2. On the beach. I've seen gameplay of that. It's massively more like than the first game.
Which I still got to finish, but that's neither here nor there.
And I just think it's just going to deserve whatever wins it gets. Because like for the nature of the game, it just seems so good.
I think Hollow Knight might win, but I'm also going to vote for Death Stranding. Because if it's anything like the first game and it's supposed to be better, then yeah, I think.
Oh, for Death Stranding, yeah, I think Death Stranding 2.
Because I heard nothing but good things, as well as Hollow Knight. But I feel like Ghost of Yotai is probably also good, but due to the criticism, quote unquote, of the lead character, I feel like they're not going to get as many votes as it probably should. I feel like the game was probably pretty good. I need to play it myself. I still gotta finish the first game though. But
I want to play the Death Stranding games. I have still somewhere the first Death Stranding.
I meant to say this, but I actually bought the director's cut version, and I transferred my saves from the regular version to the new version. So I need to play the director's cut version when I get back into it.
But I think I've got the director's cut, which I got for free. Somehow. And yeah, the only thing that puts me off from playing it is that it seems like there's parts of the game that are very arduous.
Mm-hmm.
Like back and forth, the repetition and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, pretty taxing. It's a session. It is going to be a game session. There's probably going to be times where you're going to probably play off stream. Like I've done that, like for certain missions, like that don't really matter to the direct story, but you still need to play them to build up like resources. You're gonna have to play a lot off stream as well. So I will say that.
Yeah. We got next best action game. Oh no, I've seen gameplay of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Which looks good.
I didn't even know.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance, I didn't know about.
I forgot they made a Ninja Gaiden. I knew at least not. Well, at least the regular Ninja Gaiden. I didn't know they. I know they had like the other version, but
you did not know about Ninja Gaiden 4?
No, I knew they did like the. I knew they did.
Did you not talk about it on one of our last?
I thought it was the. I thought it was the. It was like another one, wasn't it? It was like the, or was it? Or was it Ninja Gaiden 4? Hold on, let me look at that real quick. Let me search that. Let me Google that. Because I thought it was like two different versions of it. It was like the platformer one, and then it was something else. Hold on. Did I know about this? I don't think I did. Maybe I did, and I'm forgetting, and I'm dumb. But I know they had like the platformer thing, like earlier. What was the other one called? Yeah, Ragebound.
Oh, okay.
That was the platformer.
Best action game. Focus probably on combat. It has to be Doom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Hades 2 got it too. I heard Hades 2 was pretty good as well.
Yeah, it's true. But it's Doom.
Yeah, it is Doom. It is Doom though.
And you get to use that big giant mech, I think, in the picture.
This is actually good. This is actually a good roster. These are some good. I was kind of. That was another thing. That was another reason I kind of held off on this one too, because I was like, I don't really know what one. I didn't really play that much like new stuff this year, and like from what I saw, a lot of the stuff I saw didn't really pique my interest of like 2025 games, but at least from like AAA titles. But now that I'm actually like looking at the listings, like there's actually some pretty good picks on these. So I'll give him that. Because I was kind of skeptical, especially for like game of the year. I was like, what could possibly win this year that like I would care about? But once I like really sat down and did some of the stuff, it's like, okay. All right, best VR AR. The best game experience playable in virtual and augmented reality.
I think the one that makes sense is Alien Rogue. I mean, they have to make that game in a way, especially with VR.
I heard that the Deadpool game was pretty good.
I've not seen the Deadpool game. I don't know about the others. I'm just going based on just the sheer fact that you're fighting aliens.
I saw the Midnight Walk. I saw the Midnight Walk, and I thought it was pretty interesting. But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being a VR game. It might have been a VR game. I just didn't realize that. I probably need to relook at the trailer. But when I first saw the trailer, I do remember being like, "Oh, this game is actually pretty cool." Like I like the theme of it. But from what I've heard, at least I've heard that Deadpool VR was pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna go with, just for a safe pick.
Yeah.
And also, I just love
That's
Deadpool, so I support Deadpool on all his veneers.
That's fair enough.
Best mobile game.
Whichever one you say to pick, I will pick. Because
Now,
you're the only mobile game I play. They don't have on this list, and I don't think they've ever seen it on the list, which is Hearthstone. So
now, I personally am going to pick Wuthering Waves, but I know what everybody else is gonna pick: the Horse Girl game, because that is all I've been hearing about all year. Is the Horse Girl game? I did play it, but I can see
which one's that?
The Uma Musume Pretty Derby is horse racing, but they're anime girls. Now I will say I was like hyped when I was like actually racing the horses. It was lit.
Is it fan service though?
Is it?
I don't know. So I'm asking.
It's light. If there is, I only played for one. I played one time, and the only reason I didn't continue is because I just started Wuthering Waves, and I was still playing Zenless Zone, and I was like, I don't need more than 2 gachas. I quit Genshin Impact for Wuthering Waves, and I'm like, I can't have a 3rd gacha game. I'm just logging on, getting all my pools, and see who I get. I'm leaving it alone before I get into another addiction. It's spend more money.
And isn't Wuthering Waves based on? It's not based on an anime or anything, is it?
I don't think so.
Just the main character looked like from Sword Art Online for a second there.
Oh nah, I can see that though. But yeah, it's its own original story that I enjoy. I need to keep playing it, but I've been like on my Zenless Zone grind. I've been playing a lot more. I was grinding Wuthering Waves during the summer, but fall season was my Zenless Zone era. I was coming home, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Pretty Derby won, because the memes are pretty good. Yeah. They got some good memes. And it's a fun game. I can see it being the winner for this, because
I might.
It has a big fan base. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Wuthering Waves. Let's see what we got here. Best debut indie game. Oh, it's got. Oh! This might be comp. Expedition 33 or Dispatch. Ooh. Okay, guys, we got it. Okay. If we can give Dispatch this one, we can give Expedition Game of the Year. Deal, chat. Is that fine, everybody?
What's up?
If we can give Dispatch this vote, can we at least give Expedition 33 the Game of the Year? But we gotta give Dispatch. Come on, bro.
I don't know any of the games other than Blueprints, which I think was it's like a puzzle game.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Expedition 33 is going to be winning a lot of awards when the time comes. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's all I'll say. I haven't played it myself. Yes, I haven't played it myself, but everybody and their mother is talking about this game. So I know that's gonna win all the awards. Whatever is nominated for is gonna win it. But I want Dispatch to get one because I like the concept of that game. I need to play it myself, but I like the concept, and like I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, so it's a pretty funny game. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Dispatch on this one. But Expedition, you'll get your rewards, I'm sure.
I'll vote for Expedition in that case, just because of what you're saying. And then they get one vote each.
Independent game. See, here it is again. Expedition 33. Hollow Knight. Ooh, independent game. See, this one's got some good picks too. They got Expedition, they got Hades 2, and they got Hollow Knight. For independent game, creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of traditional
Yeah, you can publish the system.
I gotta go with Hollow Knight on this one.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Cause
Let us have
know Hollow Knight.
let us have the little ones, okay? You guys can have the main one, the big one, but let somebody else get some awards. Because you're gonna see that game pop up a few times.
Best community support. Recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game update patches. See,
Fortnite.
I want to say Fortnite is gonna win.
I'm sorry. It's gotta be Fortnite. I'm sorry. They just dropped Godzilla and Hatsune Miku. That's all I need to see. They got it. I'm not arguing with them. They're unfortunately they are the GOATs. I'm not challenging Fortnite ever again. I can't do it.
I've never played Fortnite, but I saw the clip the other day of like the big finale battle.
Yeah.
and like you got all the people in there fighting, and the guy from the guy's perspective of the game, and I don't know who obviously his character he's playing, and he's fighting like one of the tentacles, and just out of nowhere a cutscene cuts into the game, and bloody what's her face from Kill Bill comes in on a motorcycle. He tells him to get on. Well, she comes on a motorcycle, she kills the tentacle, and then she jumps on the bike and then rides further through back towards the boss.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's cool. And then you got like giant Homer throwing donuts. And,
yep. Freaking Superman, the Power Rangers, freaking Godzilla. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. The content, the thing is, it has so much IP. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
For the game. Next category though, is another interesting choice.
Best ongoing. Ooh.
Outstanding development, ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. See, I haven't played any more of it since the last time I played it. But Marvel Rivals is on there, and that is still gaining content, isn't it?
Yes.
Or has it died down?
No, they just added Rogue. Yeah, Rogue. Gambit. And somebody else. Who else did they add, I think? No, they added Daredevil like earlier in the year, but recently they added Gambit and Rogue. I think Phoenix.
Have they added Deadpool yet?
I don't think so. They should. They added Blade.
Yeah, I saw they added Blade.
But yeah, we got to get back on that. Now that especially now that you have the PC, so we can get on ranked. But yeah, I gotta still go with Fortnite. They did their big one. Unfortunately, I'll have to go with Fortnite. Even though Helldivers 2, I heard is still pretty fun for people, but it's Fortnite, dog. Let's see.
That's fair.
Games for Impact. Gotta go with South of Midnight. Go with South of Midnight. Let's keep it rolling. I don't know nothing else. That's all I need to know. Innovation and accessibility. For accessibility?
So that's like
that's like disabled
software
stuff.
hardware that pushes the medium forward of adding feature technology content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I don't know.
I don't think it is really applied to, but I'm just gonna vote for Doom.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Because I was thinking
it'd be interesting to see what the accessibility options are for Doom. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Doom.
Yeah. Because like at least back in the day, they would at least like make that like they would kind of acknowledge that a lot more for this category. Like that was something they were like expressing a lot. Like with The Last of Us, when they did like, I think it was part 2. Like they acknowledged that like what their things were for, like their settings and all that. They kind of made that like one of the selling points for the game was the accessibility. So that's why I kind of like won those categories, or at least nominated. I can't remember who actually won that one, but I know they were nominated for that. And like the other games that were nominated for that category also were like heavily acknowledging of being accessible to more people that like are disabled or have some issues like physical or like mental issues and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, it's Doom, so we voted.
We did.
Best performance. Oh boy, this one's Charlie Cox, man. Come on now, I don't even know who he. That's my guy.
The thing is, yeah. So obviously, I've not seen any of the Expedition 33 content, but I have played Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Troy Baker is on there, who voiced Indy, who was pretty good. But yeah, I like Charlie Cox. So
man, Troy always wins. Like give it to somebody else. I'm sorry. Troy always wins. Him and whatchamacallit.
Charlie Cox. You know, he is and always will be, I think, that, you know, the Deadpool. Not Daredevil.
But yeah,
best Daredevil.
That's my guy.
Best audio design.
Also, you see here 3 characters from Expedition 33. So I'm just saying, like I said,
I saw that.
they're gonna be taking home a lot. I gotta play that game, bro. Best audio design. Ooh, this one's gonna be a tricky one. Now. See, I wish I played Silent Hill F. I really do.
The only game here that I can think of that I know of is Death Stranding. So I've not played Expedition 33. I don't know, you know, what kind of game or style of game it is. So I have heard some of the sounds for Death Stranding. Because it's pretty much the same as the first one.
I think now I would go for Ghost because the sound direction for the first game was crazy, and I feel like it's probably even better in this one. But my rule throughout the years of doing this, I always go for the horror game because like that always just like plays a role. It's just like one of the crucial elements for horror to work is your senses, and the strongest one, the strongest sense in these games usually being sound, hearing, and actually like hearing something has always been more scarier than actually seeing it, because then your brain does the rest for the most part. It makes you think, what could this thing look like? What is following me? What is chasing me? Who is talking to me? Like, what, like, you like, that's like one of the biggest things you're gonna hear somebody say when playing a horror game is, what was that sound? What was that? So
that's true.
Horror games automatically get the vote for me if they're on the list. That's just my rule. So I'm going with Silent Hill F on this one. So yeah, and I feel like if I played it, I feel like I'll probably make the right choice. Which I will play it, chat. I'm going to play Silent Hill F. Just things, the order of like things like near the end of the year kind of like got mixed up a little bit, and I meant to play it like during October, but just didn't have the time. But we will play it eventually. Best score in music. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go for Death Stranding for that one.
Ghost of Yotai. I love the music. I'm just going like off of Ghost of Tsushima, and people are gonna probably be mad at me for that. But I feel like, come on, like I'm sorry guys, I'm a weeb. I'm sorry, I'm a VTuber, man. Come on, weeb. Person likes Asian culture. I'm sorry. What can I say? I love the music. I'm gonna go with Ghost of Yotai. So, moving along. Best art direction. Ooh, this is also a really good one. I'm gonna go with Hollow Knight. Personally, I just like the art style of Hollow Knight. I rocks with it. Never played it.
Yeah, I think.
But Hollow Knight, the aesthetic of it really does it.
I think Death Stranding does have good art stuff in it, but yeah, it doesn't have the same, I don't know, feel as you say with that Hollow Knight. Oh, you're in the top 10, in the last 10 when you see all the same titles popping up, don't you?
Yeah, usually the case. Mind you, good titles. This is a good list. Let me just make sure there's not a extra. Okay, because I keep forgetting to scroll down to see if there's any other nominations. Because they keep switching between 5 and 6, and I keep forgetting to scroll down. But yeah, I'm going with Hollow Knight on that one. Best narrative. Ooh, uh-oh.
Storytelling and narrative development in a game.
I gotta play. I can't vote on this in good health.
I'm gonna vote Death Stranding because I think that has really good storytelling.
I gotta play Sonic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, what's gonna be the last game of the year?
I don't know if the Ghost of the Yokai, but outstanding storytelling and narrative development, I don't feel that might have grasped, that.
I'm gonna go with Expedition. I feel like the way people talk about it, I gotta go with it. I think Silent Hill might be the last game I play this year. On stream, at least. I gotta play it. Best game direction.
Best game direction.
I'll go with Death Stranding.
Oh, yeah. I would just choose. I think Death Stranding would be my choice for anything that Death Stranding in. I really like the game. I don't know the other games that well at all, or the games there that I'm not going to vote for reasons.
Oh boy, the big one.
And so I will just choose the games that I know that are good. What do we have best? So you've done best game direction.
Yep. Here's the big one. Game of the year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I think it's going to be Death Stranding.
Okay. I'm going to vote Death Stranding. Oh, you thought I was going to vote Expedition? No. But it's going to be Expedition. I'm sorry. But I'm voting Death Stranding. I'm going to stick beside him. I'm going to stick beside my goat, Kojima.
They be hating. Cost 25 of 29. Oh, I did skip some.
They be hating. Well, I think those are the esports ones. Because mine says 27. Those are the esports ones that you skipped.
Yeah, those two. Best esports game, best esports team, best games for Impact, and best mobile games. I skipped those ones. And then we have the player's choice.
Oh boy, player's voice.
Player's voice, even, yes.
What is your favorite game of the year? Player's voice is 100% fan voted award across 3 rounds. Okay.
Votes cast for this round, so we can cast 10.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna go Night Rain. I'm gonna go Dispatch. Death Stranding. I haven't played Genshin Impact in a while. Marvel Rivals. Repo. Ooh, I'm putting Repo in there. Wuthering Waves. Warframe's on this list? Oh heck yeah, bro! I got back into Warframe recently, and I'm just having a blast. Oh my gosh, I freaking love Warframe. Okay, I got 3 more. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Silent Hill F. And how many do I have? 2 more. I'm gonna go ahead and put Ghost down. Ghost of Yotai. This is a tricky one. Sure. Expedition. I'll just put Expedition just to be a hype beast. Wait. Actually, no. I changed my mind. I'm gonna put Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong is my goat. And submit. All right. What are you picking, City?
So, just because I haven't picked any, haven't selected it for any other of its votes, but with everything that you said, I think it deserves something. So I'm going to go Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2.
Okay.
Just looking at the others. Doom. I will go Doom because it's Doom.
Okay.
Elden Ring. I guess.
Good, Anakin.
I guess. What was the options? Which is your favorite game of the year, players? Okay. I might come back to that one. Haven't played it, but I will go Hollow Knight because I know that Hollow Knight is good anyway. I'm gonna choose Indiana Jones because I did play it. I didn't complete it, but I did play it.
Oh, okay.
Have I got 6? I got 4 more. Oh, what to choose?
Okay.
No Man's Sky because I had played that before, and I need to go back and play that because that was quite fun. Although I stuck myself in a death loop, which was interesting apparently.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I ended up taking out a sentry, like a sentry bot on a planet, and the people I was playing with said afterwards, don't take out the sentry bots because they will initiate kind of like the space police essentially, who will come and attack you. So I'm like, oh crap! So then another more aggressive drone come down and starts I take that out. I'm like, oh damn it. So I get in my ship to go off planet to try and cool down, and then 2 interceptor spaceships come and attack me in space, and I'm flying away. I kill them both. I'm like, yeah, I killed them. I then go back because I think I also died, and I had to go back and pick up my gear, which I had loads of stuff, which was all given to me. I go and get it because I'm gone back to the planet. For some reason, 2 more spacecrafts turn up, and I'm like, oh damn! I don't get my gear because it's still there, and then I die. I lose the gear because I died. And then I respawn in the same constellation, and then the 2 jets are there, and I've got no power-ups, no better weapon stuff. and I just kept dying repetitively, just kept dying and dying, and I couldn't do anything. So like,
Wow. Goodness
yeah,
gracious.
so that happened. I've not played it, but just because of the hype that there has been, I'm going to choose Fortnite.
Okay.
I think it deserves a few votes in places. Marvel Rivals, and my last one is going to be haven't played it, but I guess it should. It should, I think, have a vote somewhere because it does look really good, and I did want to play it, and that's Split Fiction.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. I think that's
And
everything.
that is that.
So when do they refresh this thing again?
The 4th, so tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, well we better go ahead and lock these in and get them good to go.
Yeah.
But,
Player choice voted. Yeah, I'll have to let Custard know, because sadly Custard could not join us this evening.
yeah, that still sucks.
Well, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if they are able to actually still use their Twitch or not. Just because I haven't really been able to over the last few weeks.
Right.
Just because of other stuff going on in their personal. But yeah, because of obviously doing this tonight, I'll let them know tomorrow, and then they can check back on either of our streams, and if they work, then they'll probably go off of our suggestions, and vote.
Okay. And the event is on the 11th, so we will be back Thursday next week with the Game Awards Part 2, which will be the actual event, the live event, as we react to the nominations, the reveals of new games, and of course the winners of the categories. But yeah, pretty good listing. I was actually pretty surprised about the most of the selection this year.
Yeah.
I was kind of skeptical. I was like, dang, it's gonna be Black Ops again, but it wasn't. It didn't even get nominated, so
Yeah.
I was like,
and not too much.
it's gonna be like a lot of this. Yeah, like not a lot of the same stuff, and even if it was like actually deserving this year. So like Fortnite, like a lot of people, I don't think people were probably mad about Fortnite being on here this year, because I think they actually like really earned it this year. They really put a lot of effort in their thing. Like, I mean, they always been kind of like a part of it, but it's like they really stuck with the game of like what they're doing with the IPs, and like not just being like, oh, here, new skin. Like, we actually have content to go with it. So
I mean, look at they put bloody Power Rangers in it with freaking Megazords. I mean, that was pretty.
like even the Lego year was pretty good. The Lego year for Fortnite was actually also pretty good.
Yeah.
Because everything was Lego themed, and you can like build your own houses and all this other stuff, and like when you go on the custom maps and stuff like that, you can build stuff. It was pretty much like a regular like Lego Star Wars, Lego like Batman kind of thing, Lego Marvels kind of thing. But
that is going to be the game for next year, actually. Sorry.
So.
That is.
Oh, what? Which one's coming out next year? Is there a new like Lego Batman or something, or a Lego?
There's a new Lego Batman next year.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That is going to be. I feel like it's going to be a hot topic game as well, because it's taking the combat style from like the Arkham Knight games.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta
But
play
as a
that.
Lego character.
That should be fun. I'm gonna play that for sure.
Which is, yeah,
But yeah, chat.
But-
I think
I have to.
we are probably gonna end the year off with Silent Hill F. I gotta finish it. I gotta play that game. That one has been on my radar for a while now. So when I get back after the Game Awards and the tournament and all that, we'll be back to our scheduled program for the rest of the year, and we'll try to finish it up with a good old spooky one. We'll probably have like regular like games along with that, like little arcade games and whatnot. Like, we'll probably still be playing Night Rain and Marvel Rivals and Warframe and all that other stuff. Like story wise, this will probably be the last story game of the year. I'll put it like that. But yeah, man, this was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Shout out to City for showing up and voting with me. It's gonna be fun to see what becomes of the Game Awards this year. But what do you guys think in the chat? And what do you guys think in the comment section? Let me know down below who you guys voting for. Who do you want to win? If there was a game that didn't make it on any of the nominations, tell me what it is. What do you think should have been on the list? I think they did a pretty good job this year with the nominees. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like still some games that probably were left out that could have been on the list. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys.
And likewise as well, chat.
Yeah. I will see you guys on the next podcast. Is there anything else you want to say, City?
Only well, a couple of things. Firstly, not really said it often, but just as a constant, thank you for helping. I mean, with the setup for PC play.
Oh yeah.
And interaction. I like it a lot.
Good. Good.
Yeah,
You're part of the PC Master Race. Let's go. Now we gotta get you into some games.
I am, I'm glad that I have this as another option. I think I've mentioned before, I do want to try and sort out stuff to before the end of the year, or at least to start the new year, being fully fledged affiliate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna work on that one.
But I might need a little bit of help with getting my current viewership up a little bit more, which I know there's an algorithm for that, kind of. That can just like a instant success kind of thing, I believe anyway, from what I understand.
Which is why I'm gonna tell everybody to go to City's channel and go follow your boy and watch his streams. There's a link in the chat, and there will be a link in the YouTube video when it comes out. Please go over there and support the homie so he can become an affiliate and join the affiliate gang by the end of the year. Yeah. He is a fantastic person. He is entertaining, and his content is always just a fun, chill environment. His page is always, his community is always friendly. Every time I go in there, everybody's always happy to see me, like, hey Oni. So everybody in the community is friendly and chill over there. Go over to his channel.
It's the way it should be.
And support. Absolutely. This is what, like, if of all the communities I've been a part of, like, Cities has probably been one of the more friendliest.
Oh, thanks.
So, and I moderate for different bigger people and whatnot. So I know some toxic chats when I see them. Oh my gosh! Shout out to Berleezy, but geez, the chat gotta chill sometimes. But anyway,
other than that, hopefully I should be streaming again on Thursday. I do apologize for people who watch my streams that I haven't been streaming much over the last few weeks. Just been having like major heaps of stuff going on. But I am trying to get back on the wagon, so to speak, of streaming. And what I will play, I don't know. I've still got Orcs Must Die to complete. Which reminds me, Ani, for the new year, I would like to try and do like Orcs Must Die 2 and 3 with you, collab streams.
Okay.
I think if we can do the share play stuff, if that will work again, I think that'd be quite fun. And they're little puzzle games, so yeah, should be quite entertaining. Hopefully,
I gotta figure out what I want you to play with me. I gotta mastermind.
Yes.
But,
and then yeah, there's Jurassic World Evolution 3 that I've got to play, and that's about it for now, I would say. I think. So yeah, well, thank you for having me as always, Ani. It has been a pleasure.
Absolutely, anytime, every time. But yeah, man, y'all take care out there. Y'all stay safe, and we will see y'all on the 11th for the Game Awards live stream. Take care, everybody. Peace.
Take care, everyone.